Hello! Welcome back, my beautiful, smart, and amazing, super awesome crowd. Woohoo! So, first thing, I failed this week. I wanted to give you the video like beginning of the week. It is Thursday and I'm just doing it now. Oh my god. So sorry about that. Next thing is, remember I went to the TED Talks opening ceremony just a few weeks ago. Second failure. I didn't finish my video. So this time it's the second best talk of the TED opening ceremonies, and that was Mr. Tim Ferris. If you don't know him, he is the author of the 4-Hour Body and the 4-Hour Week. He's just like a successful kind of entrepreneur that studies other people and then kind of experiments and applies all this wisdom and knowledge into his life. So he was one of the key speakers in TED opening ceremonies. So today what I want to do is go through his talk basically, and it is amazing timing because I'm just applying the tool that I learned with him a few weeks ago into my life absolutely right now. So one of the reasons why I failed this week into giving you the video earlier, it's because I'm tired. Like, I am tired. And I wasn't as disciplined to do it, you know, like before and just post it. So it doesn't matter because I haven't failed because I've learned something. And B, I'm still doing the video for you. So that's amazing news. So going straight into the topic, Mr. Tim Ferris and fears. So Tim Ferris, as you know, he is ultra successful entrepreneur. However, what I didn't know is that plenty of years ago, he has a background in mental health. So at some point he was considering taking his life. So he was suicidal, and unlike many of the success teachers who kind of study success because they just believe in human potential, he started getting into studying success and human potential as a mechanism to stop self-destruction. So that's a very interesting way to start. He suffers of bipolar depression, so he just like tried different things to basically avoid self-destruction. One of the things that one of the tools that he recommends for all of us to apply is what he calls fear setting. And it sounds very weird because usually we talk about goal setting. Yes, this year I want to run half a marathon, or in my case, yeah, this year I want to run my blog and make it like have fun and reach tons of people. You know, it's just like a mini project. However, it's goal setting that we do. In the process of achieving our goals and going through the journey, I believe, and I can almost sign on it, that it's like the one thing that stops us from achieving the absolutely amazing, super awesome life that we desire is ourselves, our mind, and our fears. So that's why fear setting as a tool may be interesting. It's something to do like once a quarter. It's not like, oh my God, I'll do it like all the time. But it's something to stop us getting in the way of our dreams, basically. So it's a very simple exercise, and it's based on the premise that most of our suffering, most of our anxiety, it's because we have a very good imagination. So we imagine the worst case scenarios in our head, and that's why we get involved in those worst case scenarios, and that's why all this anxiety and suffering happens basically, or the start. So basically, this is an exercise to use our imagination to help us not get into that space. So these are my notes. Woohoo! I don't know how I managed to write these when we were in TED Talks. I wrote like so fast. But basically, this exercise is fear setting, and it has like it's a 3-page exercise as described by Tim. So page 1, if you just write at the top of the page, what if? And that's just like a brain dump. We need to have like 3 columns. Column 1 is a brain dump of all your fears. What if, blah, 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 that is just your fear. What if this happens? What if the other happens? In my case, one of my biggest fears is that I do work a lot. Since I was like a child, I studied a lot. So it's like a habit. I can become a workaholic. And I totally hate that. And one of my fears is that work, regardless of where I work, that work takes over my life. And that's one. Fear number 2 is that because of the amount of energy and hours that I put into work, that I miss out on life and that I miss out on friends. The number 3 one is that because of the amount of time and energy that I put into work, that my health starts being affected. That's like a huge fear for me. And then you go on, boom, 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 all of your fears. So that's kind of like the worst case scenario, right? You list your fears that are, you don't have to think about them. You just need to write because they are at the back of your head. So now you're putting them like front of mind and just like write them down. That's column 1. Then column 2, then you write down all your kind of what's the likelihood that it will happen and how I can prevent or diminish the likelihood. So you just go like one by one. So for me, likelihood that I work a lot. I know myself. If I don't have it top of mind, likelihood is high. If I manage it, then it's not that low. So there's a good distinction. And then number 3, column number 3 is remediation. So for each of your fears, then you have, what if that fear does materialize? What if it does happen? What is it that you could do to fix the situation or to lessen the kind of like the impact? This is for fears. And then, for example, another fear for me is because it's like we all have like these dreams that we keep carrying on with us like year after year. So one of the fears that I have, and I don't know if it resonates with you, it's like, what if I just like don't do my coaching or don't do my blog one more time? What if it's just like a dream that I don't really put the action into it? So yeah, that's one of my fears. Then, so you have your list and you have your columns. Then the other one is page 2. We have basically asking, what are the benefits of trying? What are the benefits of any potential success, right? In my case, for example, start a blog. It's scary. Oh my God. Well, what are the benefits of even trying? That's it. You just list them all. So for example, now I'm learning to learn in camera. I am discovering that I'm really passionate about this. So you just like list all of them. And then on page 3, that's one of the most important parts of the exercise when it comes to fear setting is, what is the cost? Page 3. So one of the most important questions and parts of the exercise is, what is the cost of inaction? What if I have like this project or this thing or this goal that I want to achieve, but because of my fears that I have, for example, me working a lot, me putting a lot of time into work, me putting a lot of energy into work, but then I have a dream that I want to achieve, and then I'm not putting the time and energy into the dream. Oh my God. What if I allow my what if I don't succeed? You know, it's like, what if I allow all those fears to take over and then just jeopardize any possibility of success, any learnings, any adventures, and just say, what if I don't do anything about it? And I just keep complaining. Oh, I'm tired. I worked a lot this week. Oh, I'm tired. Oh, I don't have enough money. Oh, I don't have the other. Oh, my friend is this, my friend is the other. My boyfriend or girlfriend is the other. My husband or wife, da 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 da. The kids, oh my God. What if I continue to complain and just do absolutely nothing about my dreams? And I allow all my fears to take over. What's the cost of inaction? In 6 months, in 12 months, in 3 years, in 5 years? What if I continue the path like I'm doing now? And for each of your fears, go through that exercise. And what will happen is that at the end of the exercise, you've brought your stream of consciousness and then all these subconscious fears into front of mind. However, you've already got a plan. It's like risk management at work. You've already got a plan that says likelihood of that happening, low, medium, high, remediation. What if that happens? Boom, 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 boom. What if I don't have a solution for that remediation? Then I ask somebody, has anybody had this problem before in the history of the world? Answer. 2, what are the benefits of an attempt of success? What's the upside? And page 3, what's the cost of waiting now? So basically that was the talk from Tim Ferris. Of course, I recommend you to go and watch him, go online and watch his talk. It's just in TED2017. Hopefully it's up now. I'm sure it will be. And then I'll leave you with a quote that I love from him at the end of his talk, that it's basically, easy choices, hard life. Hard choices, easy life. Think about it. Easy choices, hard life. Hard choices, like facing your fears, easy life. So I'll let you continue with your week. I'm looking forward to the weekend and creating the next video. Next week, I'll come back with you with Simon Sinek. I went to his talk. It was amazing. I'm in love with the guy. And I want to share with you all those amazing things. Remember to share with your friends, with your colleagues, with your team. Give me thumbs up if you like the video. Subscribe in YouTube or follow me on the Facebook page, Moni Millares TV. Facebook, I am doing Mondays, a special show that it's 5 minutes, an inspirational Monday, live Facebook, and Saturdays, week roundup. So, see you very soon and sending you tons of love and happy vibes.